system, but she is going to make a name for herself.
And she got confidence from playing in that USA gym this past season, and that confidence has taken her game to the next level.
Already was a tremendous player with respect to her career at Florida State, all ACC year in, year out, All-American honors the last two as we take a look at the last point from Natalie Foster, who was an All-ACC player, who's dealt with some injury issues this year, missed a few matches, was on IR, is back and has been back in a big way, has been a nice offensive boost here of late, and that is a smart shot by the Vouks.
Holy power tip by Kaz Brown. Thank you, Bold Six. That's a beautiful spot. Those shots at the right time right there showing us her craftiness.
Five-time All-Pac-12 at Washington State. He had Timmer number 7. And I snuck it inside the block. Free ball coming to the Vouks. Off 1 foot, there's Kaz Brown.
And it is hard to put the ball away against Morgan Hens, but Kaz Brown has such manipulation over where this ball goes, weaving it straight down the line. Oh my gosh, it's everything. It's the intangibles, it's the drive, it's the work ethic, and then it's also, yes, she makes the flashy digs and she does all of the crazy, amazing plays, but she also takes care of all the little things. She's got a nice, clean second contact. Her serve receive is solid. So everything about her is just elite. With all of that power and offensive mind she puts down.
What a swing by Kaz Brown. She's off to some kind of start. 4 kills for Kaz.
Offensively, she's just as strong.
The find by Marley Monserrat running the bick. And Kaz Brown. Boy, I like this, Madison. It's not often that lead back down to 3. Timmer has done a nice job in the back row. She has dug Abercrombie quite a bit. Edmond off speed. Out of system and I. Again, Edmond off speed. And Abercrombie picks it up. And Natalie Foster puts it down.
This is some fantastic volleyball. Are you not entertained? Going back and forth this much with the defense is this good. I love the decision there to set Natalie. Right now, the connection between Corey Lewis and Monserrat doesn't feel as solid, maybe because the setter position has been mixed up a little bit.
Wanted up there by Yosia. On the run, there she is again. Good cover by an eye. There's Lewis out of the middle. Shampoo tracks it down. Abercrombie got it over. Timmer dug by an eye. Abercrombie deserved every bit of that.
And Amy Pauley, the head coach for the Valkyries, literally fell to her knees to celebrate after that play. Incredible. It helps that Abercrombie has such long arms. But that's that never say die kind of mentality from the Valkyries.
A 5-point lead.
Wasn't there.
Monserrat with one hand sets Lewis. Foster, dug by Hentz. Second effort, dug by Monserrat, but dug out of play. Another kill for Natalie Foster.
Wrapping that left hand around the ball.
Look at the height on that toss by Tuaninga. Foster, right out of the middle. The middle attack has been immaculate tonight for Orlando Madison.
The Atlanta Vibe is historically winners. This team does not quit. I would never expect them to lay down and roll over.
Regular season champions a season ago. It's a roster that's got a little bit of a different flavor, but those veterans that inspired that run last year.
Back row attacking that ball so high.
There's her defense once again, sliding underneath it with a one-handed stab. Quick twitch by Atlanta, they get it over. An eye. Dug by Edmond. Here is Edmond off the bick. And off the D ball, there's Abercrombie rising and firing. 4-4 by an eye. And Natalie Foster just dropped the hammer.
I feel like it's Natalie Foster who's fit in the first two sets.
Very similar tale to what we saw when these two teams met for the first time this season in Atlanta. All Orlando forget who's supposed to serve. In this case, it was Montserrat. She goes back and she gets us back underway. Smart shot by Kaz Brown off 1 foot right into the campfire for number 11.
That was a much needed response by the Valkyries. Good pass. I like Shampoo's setting decision there. Kaz Brown is just
to the Pro Volleyball Federation over a year ago. Leah Edmond has been in many ways the face of the operation, and one of the bright young faces, Natalie Foster, continues to make a name for herself against Atlanta tonight.
What I like about Natalie Foster is that she's unfazed.
Brown, who's an offensive threat as well.
Tight pass handled by Shampoo. There is what I think is the best slide connection in the league.
It's beautiful, and I'll tell you, it's a lot of trust because Kaz Brown is up in there early, waiting for that feed. It's that quick.
Columbus led by as many as 5, and now with the service error.
Kaz Brown is
Shampoo.
As many balls as Brittany Abercrombie gets, but as a middle, you can't just disappear on Kaz Brown, who's an offensive threat as well.
Tight pass handled by Shampoo. There is what I think is the best slide connection in the league.
It's beautiful, and I'll tell you, it's a lot of trust because
set by Rivera. 4 kills on 13 swings for Cox and passing the ball well. There is Foster going high, deep cross body.
The first contact, Lindsay van der Weide in there, identification of where the block is by Rapach.
9 kills now for Rapach, and that ball thrown by Kaz Brown off the edge. Kate Georgiades has 16 digs to lead the way so far for Columbus. Make it 17. Oh, there's been a substitution. Paula Sorami wearing the libero jersey now on the floor for Columbus. Here is Abby Walker. Schwann again. Yeah, nicely done. All set up by Schwann in the perfect reception.
To be fair, I think the yellow card was for Angel Perez.
Ah, okay.
He's been talking about it a lot.
Thank you very much.
It was Tori Stringer.
Thank you.
Quick attack. Natalie Foster goes up and gets it to back to Abercrombie. Impressive.
Wondered what situations might be changed on the Columbus side. Well, you change the setter, and Stringer is very capable. Change your setter and the libero. Kaz Brown. One indeed. Here I am, number 11.
Shampoo got under that ball, gave it a little bit more.
Positive. That means you got a couple of options. That's a positive pass. Very much so. Foster with a kill out of the middle.
Rookie middle blocker Natalie Foster attacking that right back at the other rookie.
And then back to Atlanta. Doesn't get any easier. Boy, Kaz Brown demands the ball, doesn't she?
She does.
I love it. Yeah, you can tell there's been some disconnect. There's been some frustration between Kaz Brown and Shampoo, but she hasn't stopped working.
No, she hasn't. Every time.
Stone out of Oregon actually played for Taiba Penny Park.
Natalie Foster is insane. She's contacting this ball so high, swinging through it, identifying 14 kills. If that's not dependable, I don't know what is.
To your point, though, about how you rarely see just a pure miss from her, something that Coach Pauly was looking for, another big swing down in the middle from Foster, was that she didn't want to see those peaks and valleys. But Foster puts an end to it.
Nice wrist away swing by Foster. Shampoo sets her up, quick set right in front. Foster sees Reagan Pittman right in front of her, wrist away, beautiful swing, and Valkyries go up 1-0. Happy about some call.
Gotta get set to go quickly, and van der Weide and Murphy nearly collide, but they still side out with Kaz Brown.
Coach Amy Pauly told us when Kaz Brown runs behind the setter, they're trying to get her to swing line more. She had a couple errors on that slide attack swinging it.
Schwan is just crafty. Puts Orlando ahead of the point. Shampoo. Oh, Brown. What a connection between Shampoo and Kaz Brown.
I'm really surprised that Kendra Dalkey didn't crash in on that. Shampoo and Kaz in that area of the court, that right side, but Dalkey was holding.
Abercrombie leads the league in kills this year. Schwan beat the block. But good off-blocker defense right there. Brown on the slide.
Kaz Brown is kind of like Veronica Stone in the way that she is just as efficient behind the setter as she is in front, and she is working on swinging down the line. So right there you see her off of 1 foot. The blocker is setting up inside, tracking that ball and pushing their palms over the net.
Kaz Brown on the slide. She's trying to infuse Orlando with energy.
And that is what Kaz is able to move there quick enough to hit your platform.
As you said, it's a hybrid. That one almost looked like it had side spin. A lot of the time it has top spin, sometimes it's floating. It'll be interesting if this goes to a fifth set. Who is in the match? It's going to be an interesting decision for both coaches. That one, Brown demolishes.
Beautiful decision making by Shampoo, running Kaz in front. Kaz got blocked, she's doing a great job, and then just take her right behind, move that block around, create those angles, create those gaps and those seams for yourself by moving that middle blocker around. Off of 1 foot, beautifully placed and down the...
That'll send Kelsey Payne back to serve, one of the all-time greats at the University of Kansas. Getting her first taste of Pro Volleyball Federation action this season. Couldn't dig that ball up.
And that right there is why you have to have pressure from the service line, because when the Valkyries are in system, also, Courtney Schwan is fantastic passing. She's so calm.
Make it 18-16. Natalie Foster showing off that cannon of an arm.
That arm swing is so fast. Locked.
That trims the lead to 2. Orlando led by as many as 5 in that first set. And Natalie Foster's swing puts the Valks up by 3.
Natalie Foster, 3rd in the league in hitting efficiency at 3. Swing out of the back row by her.
Nearly 500 kills last season at USC for Baton-Horst. That ball is dug over. Opportunity here for Orlando. Run right up to the net, and Foster sneaks it inside the block.
Foster with all that power, finding the inches in between the arms of Nunaviller.
9-8 Omaha. High reach for Natalie Foster. Off speed, it's good enough.
Natalie Foster is one of those quieter players, but I talked to some of her teammates the other day.
Good serve by Abercrombie. Opportunity for Orlando. And there's Kaz Brown.
That was masterful all the way around by the Valkyries. They're targeting Allie Batenhorst because they want to try to take her out of the offense. They were successful in that. She was out of system, just trying to get that ball.
In Omaha. Overpass, nearly found the floor. Kaz Brown snapped the hand on that one. Everybody looked a little off balance there, Madison.
And if you like basketball, that's pretty much a slam dunk. She gets on top of it and just puts that ball to the way quickly when they get the opportunity.
Good first ball there by Lindsay Vander Weide. Another point for Orlando, credited to Kaz Brown.
Kaz Brown off 1 foot is so good, and she's beating the block to the intent by every single time she swings.
Off speed, Kaz Brown is into double figures.
Kaz Brown has been heating up as the season has gone on. Coming off of 9 kills, super high efficiency in her of the week, but you see they're just swinging over Shampoo. A little bit of height disparity there that she's taking advantage of.
Shampoo sets Kaz Brown, And Kaz Brown has had a tremendous match, individually speaking, for Orlando.
Kaz Brown is a leader. She's got 11 kills, 5 blocks, hitting around 400. And
Quick set, put down. Natalie Foster, 6'4" middle block. It's one part of the game that San Diego has to take advantage of. There's a quick set and a quick point for the Valkyries. Kaz Brown
showed so much grit, so scrappy. They played so clean. And one of the things they're going to have to look for tonight is make sure that they have a high rate of efficient slide attack, kill.
Quick set. Kaz Brown in the middle.
Foster, she is
Allie Foster again in the middle. San Diego with their largest lead in the set, up 2.
I loved watching Shampoo make that set to of closing.
Free ball for the Valkyries. Brown on the slide. Back to a 2-point lead. Mojo still hitting over 300 in the match. Abercrombie rolling it over. Nice save by San Diego. Orlando hitting 276. And there's Natalie Foster in the middle. Number tied at 1 with 8. Another quick set for Foster, is hitting 540 in the match.
Diane Lee is doing a good job of spreading out the offense. You've got about 5 players who have a handful of kills.
Good hustle by the Valkyries. Free ball for the Mojo. Venegas to the floor.
Oh, what a great rally. Everybody played such great defense. Love to see the smiles on the faces just from having a great rally. Both sides, unbelievable. And it was an overpass.
Points when you can get them. And a quick answer. Orlando just so strong in the middle. That time it's Kaz Brown.
Such great vision of the court, which you definitely need playing beach, and she just brings that to the floor.
Kaz Brown with the thunder. And it's the largest.
By 2, and here we are again, close match.
The first 2 sets were both tied up at 20. There's another kill for Natalie Foster. Orlando back 5, 7-point advantage for the Valkyries. And now a free ball for Orlando. Chance to extend the lead to 8. Foster again. No answer. Quick set for Foster.
Mojo just not able to find an answer. Great rally here late in the set.
And it's ended by Kaz Brown in a hurry, and it's match point.
Just as Brittany Abercrombie out of the back row.
Tough serve. Expert pass that time by Scully, and it leads to a winner by Brown.
Shampoo and Kaz Brown have developed.
It's really a quick delivery. What a challenge for the middle blocker. Short serve, got it on Foster. What a play by the rookie. Most of her career at Wichita State before transferring to SMU. And Foster, the leader by a long margin, a wide margin in terms of aces.
Watch this tight pass. Shampoo goes up, saves it with, well.
Schwann, expert reception. And setting up Natalie Foster once again, but it all started with a first contact by Schwann, number 4.
Courtney Schwann is really important to Orlando's first contact, just puts that right in Shampoo's hand, and then Natalie Foster uses it.
Take that all day long. Nice play. Shampoo with a one-handed save.
Shampoo so impressive. When she's in the front row, she just goes up and gets that ball. Tight pass by Kaz Brown, one hand. Corey Lewis, the middle blocker.
Unfortunately, Lecator member minute. Wonderful response. Foster, number 13, and wide on the slide.
Shampoo has such a nice connection with both middles. The pace, the height, with what she needs to set it. Gets that.
By Atlanta. Here's Montserrat back on along with Iko Jones. Oh, that ball called by Bolt 6 right away out of their headquarters. Again, you see no lines, people, so all of those in and out calls are done very, very quickly and done electronically.
Ooh,
no matter how close.
That
too. Van de Weyde got off to a very good start, but one of the adjustments by Atlanta was slowing her down in the second. That's 7 kills, hitting just under 200. And Natalie Foster, number 13 in white. You agree?
Opens up that line swing down the line.
Good to see Schwann back on the floor. Had to leave after she got dinged, colliding with one of her teammates. Nice hustle by Abercrombie. Timmer quickly to the outside, block deflection, nicely done by Shampoo. And back to Kaz Brown. Boy, that is hard work by number 11 in transition.
You see the block deflections.
23-22, perfect pass. Blocked by Lewis. Tight, tough chance for Shampoo. She is such an aggressive setter. Shampoo really worked hard to get there.
Kaz Brown knew she had to get up because Shampoo's there with her hands, and even without a full approach, quick arm, a middle attacker, middle blocker, the blocking, the defense, and catching up to the pace of the game at this elite level.
Oh, good hustle by Atlanta. Leah Edmond coming right over to our table. Could have used just a little more real estate.
She put so much pressure on the block.
Make it 9 kills on 18 swings. That's a big number. Kaz Brown again. Remember last year's most outstanding middle blocker on an Orlando team that... Oh, beautiful play. Shampoo to Foster.
Shampoo to everybody is pretty fun to watch, and running Foster in the gap, and she goes that wrist away, sharp angle, a lot of heat right in the gap, and then it's just Lewis in front of her.
Pornpun Goodpart goes by the name of